Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not extremely fucking tired. I'm so exhausted. I really messed up my sleep schedule from the past, like, maybe like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, pretty much since The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out, so am exhausted. I waited until the episode came out, though, for Demon Slayer, so I'm here to talk about it. And to be honest, I don't really have a whole lot to say about the episode, because we get a little bit more about Muichiro, and pretty much that he obsessed over training, and he obsessed over the feeling that he had of this, like, rage over demons since, during the day when he and his brother were attacked by a demon and his brother was killed, and his body could really feel that. But the episode was really cool because we got to see, like, Muichiro kind of, like, fight against one of the upper moons, and of course, like, the upper moon that he's fighting, Gyoko, is like so, like, Gyoko is so, like, over the top. He kind of, like, is trying to talk about, like, beauty and stuff like that because he thinks that his vases and everything about him is, like, all beautiful and, like, created, like, the best way possible and yada yada. And it's really funny because Muichiro tries to really get on his nerves in the episode by, like, insulting his pots to make him do an attack that's, like, not really worth doing because he's able to, like, basically counteract the entire attack. So it was basically just completely pointless for him to do that. But I think what was also really funny is that Gyoko the entire time is trying to make it seem like he's not really taking the fight too seriously, even though it seems like he's actually trying really hard, because eventually at a certain point in the fight, he gets out of the pot, and then Muichiro's like, oh, you thought you were the only one who wasn't taking it seriously? And the one time that Muichiro tries to take an actual serious attack towards Gyoko, he's able to completely decapitate him, and now the Upper Moon 5 is just completely gone. And it was pretty cold, right? It was pretty cold. Like, the way that he did it, just by using his breathing technique to create, like, a mist of illusions of himself, like, around the area, and then just one clean slice off the head from Gyoko, and now he's just completely gone. I also thought it was really funny how Gyoko's still trying to talk shit, even though his head is completely decapitated, and Muichiro was pretty much just like me. I was just like, alright, shut the fuck up, you're dead, who cares, just go away. So, I thought that was really funny. That was a really cool part of the episode. Seeing him finally get his conclusion, though, of, like, his overall, like, character narrative, of him basically trying to remember his memories and accept what happened to him in his life before he became a demon slayer, and seeing, I guess, like, these astral projections, not really projections, but, like, they're, like, in his head, though, of his mother, his father, and even his brother. It was really cool, right? Because we really got to see more about Muichiro and his character, and, like, what he had to go through, and him coming to terms of what happened and remembering what happened. And I'm glad that he as a character was finally able to get some sort of conclusion. And my dog keeps barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. But the second half of the episode, or not really the second half, it was, like, more so like the last third, I would say. Jesus, my fucking... sorry, if you hear barking, there's nothing I can do about it. My dog just likes to bark at random shit. Anyways, the last third of the episode, though, we go back to Tanjiro, Genya, and Nezuko, and they're still fighting the other Upper Moon demon. They're still fighting Han Tengu and his, like, emotion demons combined together. I forgot what the name of the demon's called. We've kind of been away from it for a couple episodes, so I kind of am going to need a refresher after I'm done recording on what the demon's name is supposed to be, besides Han Tengu being the main demon that they have to decapitate. They're trying to fight it. Tanjiro realizes that basically all of the, like, these wood dragon things that he's able to control have all the abilities of all of the other emotion demons. So, like, exactly as it is, it's just one combined, like, ultimate version of all the emotion demons put together. And it's basically unstoppable. Tanjiro at this point basically can't really do anything about it. He's injured. He can't really concentrate. He doesn't have the attack boost from his, like, red sword. He doesn't have the demon mark on or anything. He basically can't really do anything. And Genya and Nezuko are also struggling a lot. And that's when Mitsuri finally ends up arriving towards the combat. The only thing I could really say when she finally showed up was, Oh, it's about goddamn time, because she kind of was just like, I don't know. I just found it really funny how she was kind of like a part of the promotional material, and how she was there like early on, and even like in the first episode, and then she kind of just sort of disappears. She comes back and saves like the head like swordsmith guy of the village, and then she just sort of like disappears for a little bit, and now she's finally back. And if they want to explore and show off more backstory and character behind Mitsuri, but they're only going to have like a few episodes to be able to do that. But even if they don't do that, I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, I guess that's the reason why you read the manga, so you can get more of that. And maybe if they want to show off more of her character and her backstory, they'll, have her come back for a future arc, and they'll explore that a little bit more. But I don't know. It's just like, I wanted to see more of her in this arc, especially considering that she was, like I said, in the promotional material. But she's just sort of kind of there. But I like seeing her, though, for what it's worth. I do like seeing her. I like that she's here finally, because now it feels like she's actually doing something, and isn't just like in the background not doing anything to help our heroes. It's just, I found it really funny that it sort of just seemed like that she wasn't really doing anything, but now she's here, and that's always cool. Yeah, it seems like she's going to be able to take down this demon pretty easily, although she's probably going to have some difficulties, because we have no idea what other sort of abilities this combined emotion demon is probably going to have, besides like the separate wood dragons being able to use the separate emotion demon abilities. So who knows what's going to end up happening. I do like her sword, though, which I think is like, I don't know what else like her love breathing techniques are supposed to be about, but it's like her sword being the way that it is, like the really, like how weird it is, it sort of almost makes me feel like the whole like, oh, the breathing technique effects aren't actually like happening in reality. They're just there for visuals for the audience to see. It sort of like helps me have some validation that that's not actually true. But then I pay attention a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I can see why that actually isn't the case, but that's still dumb and I don't like it. Anyways, yeah, it was cool seeing Mitsuri finally show back up in the episodes again. Now we're going to be able to see her fight and see what she's potentially capable of. Muichiro's character conclusion, his whole character arc has finally been completed, and I really enjoyed it. Right? I really enjoyed learning more about his character, and hopefully we'll see more of him. Maybe he'll have a little bit more to do. Maybe he'll, still show back up in sorts, helping out our heroes, taking down Muzan Kibutsuchi. That'd be really cool. But yeah, that's all I kind of really have to say. Without further ado, let's go ahead and wrap things up. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, please be sure to subscribe. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm really tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go check out my last video, actually. Forgot to mention. Go check out my last video. I watched a new anime, Tomo-chan is a Girl. And if you want to check out my previous video before that, it was about my dress-up darling. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the video, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.